Hi everyone, it's Ksenia, and in this video today I just wanted to go through the 4 hardest trophies that I've ever had to earn, and that's based on trophy type. So that's the hardest bronze, silver, gold and platinum trophies. So here they are. Okay, my hardest bronze trophy is the Al Vidazane Petrovic trophy from GTA 4, or as a lot of people call it, the AWP trophy. And this trophy was difficult simply because of all of the different components that make up this trophy are individually difficult to get. And here's a checklist that I used, which I printed off and manually ticked off everything as I went. And there's over 120 different things that you have to win, and that includes all the missions, game modes, and it also includes all of the land, sea and air races, which all the races have to be done on normal mode and GTA mode as well. And it'll probably take you around 20 hours or more to get this trophy, and it is pretty glitchy as well. You know, for some people it doesn't pop the first time that you've completed everything, and the trophy has actually become harder since GameSpy went bust, which was the company that ran the servers for Rockstar. Because when Rockstar took over the running of the servers, they took away the network menu, which means that there's no online tracking of your progress. So you need to manually tick stuff off as you go. I remember putting a lot of hours into this, and it was quite stressful as well because I knew that it was a glitchy trophy, and I was convinced that at the end of it, it wasn't actually going to pop. So I was pretty pleased when it popped on my first attempt. Yeah, if you're going to go for this trophy, then yeah, I'd suggest boosting it, because the missions especially, you're always going to get somebody that's going to troll and go AFK and that sort of stuff. And one thing to note about when Rockstar took over the run of the servers is that all of your online progress is stored locally on your local game save, on your PlayStation 3 system or on your Xbox 360, which means that if you delete that game save, it basically resets all your online progress. So I suggest that if you haven't done so far, is make a backup of that game save. Okay, my hardest silver trophy was going to be the 800k trophy from Streets of Rage 2, but after going through my trophy list, I stumbled upon this particular silver trophy, and I realised that yeah, this one was legitimately the hardest silver trophy, and it's the Distinguished Service Medal trophy from Aliens Colonial Marines. This trophy, there's 86 challenges that you have to do, which are spread across 3 different sections, and each individual challenge is quite difficult in itself. Yeah, some are quite easy, but the majority of them are quite difficult to get. Some you can do online, some you have to do offline, some you can choose whether to do online or offline, but all in all, quite a lot of them are pretty hard to get. And what made it harder was the fact that the challenges run in series rather than parallel. And what I mean by that is, say like with 007 Legends here, all of these challenges run in parallel. So whatever gun you get a kill with or whatever you do, then it's going to be noticed in your challenges. And so they're all running all at the same time, which is a good challenge system. But a lot of games run challenges in series, which is BS. You know, gamers don't like that, because there's nothing worse than getting to a new challenge and suddenly thinking, well, I've already done this 100 times, why have I got to do it another 50 times? And as you can see here, like these challenges here, one will not unlock until the next one. And then you get down to this Crusher challenge, which is you've got to kill a Crusher, and you've got to be the one that does the final kill shot with pretty much the weakest gun in the entire game. And a Crusher takes a lot of firepower to take down, and it basically, if nobody on the Alien team online chooses to become a Crusher, then yeah, you're screwed, you know. And if somebody on the opposing team does become the Crusher, which is basically a cross between a Rhino and a Stegosaurus alien, if nobody becomes that, then you lose the opportunity, and you've got to wait until your next turn as a Marine and hope that somebody does on the next match. And even if somebody does, if you don't make the final kill shot, then you don't get this challenge done. Yeah, and I guess this one could be done in campaign mode, but there's only a couple of chances that you get in there. So all in all of these challenges were really hard to get and took a hell of a long time to do. And even with boosting, it could take you a really, really long time to get these done. My hardest gold trophy, it was a choice between this and a trophy from the next game that I'm going to be talking about, but I decided to go for this one, and the reason will become clear when I talk about the next game, and it's the World Champion on Expert difficulty in F1 2010. And this trophy is just brutal, it really is. There's entire forum posts with hundreds of pages on just talking about this trophy, about how difficult it is. It really is a hard trophy to get. So if you've seen anyone with this trophy, they've earned it. What you basically have to do is win the World Championship, which is spread across 19 races for the season, and you have to have the most points at the end of the season. So obviously win the World Championship on the Expert difficulty, so weather comes into it, tyre wear, fuel, just everything all comes into it. And the AI is just brutally difficult to try and beat. If you get halfway through a season and you screw up and you mess up, then basically you've wasted however long that took you to do. And normally, to get through 19 races at this sort of level, it's going to be spread across at least 2 days. So you could be a day and a half into your progress, make one mistake on one race, end up with 0 points, and then realise I'm not going to get enough points to win the World Championship now. So you've just wasted the last day and a half of your life. And reloading an old game save doesn't work, because if you reload a game save part way through a season, what that will do is it will reset you back to the beginning of the season. So you lose that option, and it's nothing but stress and grief. And the difficulty level of it is just so high that, and I will never, ever put myself through this ever again. I will never go for another trophy like this ever again, because it was just way too much stress and way too hard. Okay, my hardest platinum trophy, and this was a no-brainer to me, was Wipeout HD, which is the Transcendence Platinum Trophy. And this game took me just over a year and a half to get the Platinum Trophy on it. I'd play it for a few weeks, and then I'd stop playing it for a couple of months, and then I'd come back to it again. And the entire time, every time I went down my trophy list, this game was just mocking me. I just couldn't seem to make any progress, but then I'd make some progress at other times. And the reason for this being such a hard platinum trophy to get is because of the sheer number of hard trophies that make up the trophy list. And you've got trophies like Beat Zico, amongst others, like the Elite Campaign Legend trophy, which I was thinking about making the hardest gold, but with this one you could chip away at it, and it was a quick restart on each of the individual races, so you could just chip away at it in your own time, whereas the F1 2010 trophy, you pretty much had to be good from start to finish. All in all, for the amount of difficult trophies that made up this trophy list, this is definitely one of the hardest. I mean, it's actually officially one of the hardest PlayStation 3 Platinum trophies that there is. This was given away for free back in the day when the PlayStation Network went down for 3.5 weeks back in 2011. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have downloaded it. But I'm kind of glad that I did download it and I've got the Platinum Trophy, because it's a good feather to have in your gaming cap, having the Platinum Trophy on this game. And I've got the DLC trophies as well. I just had to, just so I could completely draw a line through it. And I know that this month on PlayStation Plus you can download the new version of Wipeout Omega Collection I think it's called, and I've bookmarked that. I don't know why, because I've got no intention to playing it and putting myself through this again, because it is just brutal to get the Platinum Trophy on. But it's definitely my proudest Platinum. And if you've got any online trophies that you've still yet to get on this game, then I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that you don't have to do the online trophies anymore, and the bad news is that the reason for that is they shut the servers in March 2018, so you're not going to get the online trophies now. So that's my hardest 4 trophies based on trophy type. I wouldn't want to go for any of them ever again, definitely not. But I'm glad I've got them. And what are your hardest 4 trophies that you've had to get? Let me know. And if you've got any trophy videos that you'd like me to do, then leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do. I actually want to upload some more trophy videos, because it's one thing about PlayStation that I've really liked, and that's the whole trophy system and going for trophies and stuff like that. I've slowed down my trophy hunting a lot because I tend to just go for platinum trophies on games that I really enjoy. I don't just want to get a platinum trophy on a game just for the sake it's a platinum trophy. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, but for now, take care everyone, all the best, and I'll see you all again soon.